Hey guys, it is Robin, the lady biker. How is everyone today? Well, I'm out here in Bob today, and kind of a bit of a bittersweet day for me because I just put the last of my babies on a plane back to Texas. And so, I'm a little bit of a sad mama right now, so I thought I would just take a ride and do a little of that. But also tell y'all, so I could start looking forward, tell you all about what's coming up for me in the next few months. Because I've got some epic stuff coming. Well, hey guys, as I said, I'm out for a bit of a ride today. Sorry, scrape floorboards. I'm out for a bit of a ride today because I just had to put the last of my babies on an airplane, and I'm a little sad. So I need to change my focus and my attitude. And I thought, one, I've got a road here that's a new road to me in town, so I thought I would take us for a little bit of an exploration, but also tell y'all about some of the things coming up for me because I got some epic stuff coming up in the next few months. So let's start. All right, so right now it is extremely end of June, and next weekend is big 4th of July. So we don't do much traveling on 4th of July because, let's face it, some of the caterers out there, they're just cray-cray. So we usually keep it local. And so we got just a local ride planned for next weekend. But in doing so, we're also, oh wow, that's pretty. But in doing so, we're also going to be testing out some gear, some new gear for us. And it's specifically some of our gear for helping us stay cool and hydrated when we're in really, really hot weather. But the weekend after that, oh my gosh, middle of, what would that be, July? We are headed for our annual PCH trip. So this is our annual trip down the PCH. I love it when Bob does that. So this is our annual trip down the PCH. We're going to be riding, oh gosh, up in the hills there along the Central Coast from about Paso Robles to Monterey, just some back roads, and then we're going to catch Highway 1 and go all the way down the coast. I'm so ready to do it. I love it. It's a trip we try to make every year because it is just stunningly beautiful. Then we're going to be home for a couple of weeks, and in that time, my dad's actually going to make a trip out here because, well, he wants to see me too. I know. I love my dad. And so we're going to take the opportunity since he's flying out. He and I, and hopefully if Aly has the time off from work, we're going to get out and we're going to head down into Malibu and let Dad get some quality time here with Bob, because if you haven't seen some of my older videos, my dad owned Bob before me. So, I mean, Bob's kind of special. He's a family bike. He's the one I learned to ride on. It's just, he's a good bike. So we'll probably ride down in Malibu, go by Neptune's Net, the Rock Store. Epic places to go see. If y'all are ever in this area riding, you got to make time because both of them are biker hangouts. Then we're going to, after he leaves, oh, this is the one I cannot wait. Approximately 2 days after we put my dad on a plane for him to head back to Texas, Aly and I head out on a 16-day, it's going to be about 4,500 to 5,000 mile moto camping road trip. Yes, that is going to be so cool. We're heading up the coast into Washington State. Then we're going to go across into Montana, where we're going to spend some time at Glacier National Park. But the kind of anchor in what started this whole epic road trip is we're going to be attending Amanda Zito. Most of you will know her better as the Magpie Flies here on YouTube. We're going to be attending her Rocky MTN Roll. Oh, I cannot wait. Once we leave there, we're going to be riding down through Yellowstone, the Grand Tetons, Utah, and then back home here to California. It's just going to be, I showed my husband the route that I've kind of roughly planned out for us, and he was just like, that's cool. It was really kind of funny. So that's going to be a huge trip. So, we've got a local ride, we've got the PCH ride, we've got a ride down into Malibu, we've got that epic 16-day trip moto camping. Hold up, let me see where I am here. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do all of that. Then we've got some local stuff planned, like I believe it's at the end of August. I'll have to double check and put the link down to it in the description. But the Born Free Rally. Oh, that, I missed it 2 years ago. And then, of course, last year they couldn't have it. But it's looking like a very, very dear friend of mine and fellow rider is going to be coming in from Texas. And if she does, she and I are so definitely connecting to do that, because that'll be quite an experience. And I adore this woman. I hope I get the chance to introduce y'all to her. Anyway, then in mid-September, I was lucky enough to score tickets to the Babes Ride Out Central Coast event. And it's going to be actually not far from here, just a little bit north of Santa Barbara. And there weren't many tickets released the first batch. I'm hoping that they're going to be given permission to release some more soon, because it's going to be a good event. I cannot wait. I've missed it so much this last year. Then we're hoping to make a trip out in maybe late September, depending on the weather, back out to Angel's Crest Highway. I wanted to ride that last October, when I was headed back to Texas. But I couldn't, because at the time they had a wildfire, and it was pretty bad. It took out a good chunk of the forest. So being able to ride in the Angels Forest National Park down the Angels Crest Highway, I'm looking forward to that. But then I also scored tickets for the October Babes Ride Out in Borrego Springs. That one's going to be so cool. Really looking forward to just getting down into a different part of California, because that one's going to be very, very far south here. Check on the map, because I've never ridden in that part of California, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, that is just the things I have on my calendar right now. I'm sure there's going to be other things that pop up, but we are booked. There's so much that we are booked up for the remainder of the summer to go and do and see and experience. And if Aly decides to, hold up, I had to figure out where I am again. Okay, I know where I am. If he decides to head back to Texas to see his family, to see his parents for a short trip, which I won't be able to do because of work, but I might be able to squeeze in a solo moto camping trip, so I may have to go do that. So anyway, guys, that is about all. Oh, I'm fogging up my face shield. That's about all I have planned and going on. I just wanted to share with y'all. I am getting so crazy excited for all the trips I've got planned, and hopefully now, once I test the last of this gear, I plan to do a series of videos on what we finally landed on with how we're packing for our camping trips. Everything from our camp kitchen to our camp itself, because we've learned a few tricks along the way, have pulled different suggestions from different people that have really made a difference for us. So anyway, that's going to be coming soon too. That's it, guys. So in the coming weeks, check back. I'll be sharing some little tidbits on our PCH trip, Possibly some other news at the beginning of our epic road trip, which is kind of what I've been calling it, the epic road trip of 2021. So anyway, guys, I hope everyone's having a great week, and that's got you back up to where what's going on with me. So with that, I'm going to tell you guys, do what I'm doing. Get out and ride. Have fun. Be safe. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Bye.